Hello everyone and welcome back to Stellaris as the Church of Scientology. There you go, we can actually see our nation's name, and now it's grown that we have expanded. Very cool. So Barnard Star is under our control and we're going to immediately build the mining stations here. Trade. Oh, look at this. Look how much money we're making from trade already. That's 40 energy credits. That's half of our base production right now. Is that normal? Is this because we are a corporation, or is this like regularly, you know what I mean? Like, is this actually normal that you make that much money? I don't know, but we have a lot more events. I don't really have time to check out the Earth here because we've got swirling shadows. We'll read this later, but for now, an anomaly here. A colossal impact crater hints at something big collided with the surface of this moon. Okay, we'll research it. Where is that even? The Danthana system. That's over here. I see. That's where we found the potentially habitable desert world. Okay. Now, swirling shadows. Immense ragged planes of shadow drift across Grumian 2's face. They are cast not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers, of the atmosphere, hinged or rather jointed to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science Officer Kurt Müller is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Interesting. We gain society research there. Cool. And a new tradition is available, so let's quickly check this. Administrative capacity we don't need just now, but Starbase Upkeep could be reduced. Colonies start with an additional pop. That sounds like a good idea. We'll go with this because I want the pop growth speed, which will help us on our home planet as well, even if it doesn't help for any other colonies because we don't have any just now. But surprisingly, we don't find anything here on Alpha Centauri. Maybe that's always the case. I don't know. But I feel like sometimes there is a habitable planet in the Alpha Centauri system. But well, whatever. There's actually still a lot to explore here. Very cool.
Anomaly found.
Okay, and a new anomaly. Impressive structures litter a small area on the surface of Grumium 5, practically begging for some archaeological work. Okay, let's check that out. And our construction ship is finished. Wow, that's actually super fast. So we're going to go next. I feel like we should probably expand into this direction just because there is the terraforming candidate, 2 planets here and another planet here. That is probably the way to go. So yeah, we will go there first. And then we'll see, maybe go into this direction. As long as, like, we got to be careful here. Influence is fine so far, so is alloys. But eventually, yeah, we're going to run out of one of these two. A massive crater on Danthana B3A appears to be the result. Actually, let's go slow again. Of a collision? Collusion is something else. But there was no collusion. With a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect that a ship exiting a hyperlane at maximum velocity rammed the moon for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. The ZUS Zhenghe has picked up residual subspace echoes near the crash site, reminiscent of a collapsed hyperparticulate field. But as the ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. Remarkable. Okay, at least some science research, that's good. What are we researching right now anyways? Shouldn't we be almost done with our first technologies? Zero-G laboratories, planetary unification. Oh, we're gonna have so much unity. Awesome. And then a mining station output. Okay. Good. Okay, now we can go faster again. Yeah, keeps changing. You should be almost done. Right? Man, this is a huge system, like with a lot of small little planets. Small? Did I just say small little planets? Okay. You know what I mean. Okay. An abandoned amusement park. We'll check this out soon. And all kinds of scientists have just leveled up. Wow, that's kind of amazing. Oh, that's probably these guys, yeah, that just leveled up. Dolores Solano. Yolanda Salazar. Wait, isn't there Ernesto Salazar? Oh, look at this. The Salazar family has 2 people. Cool. The structures on Grumium 5 are not
found.
as old as we first believed, but we have another anomaly here. Okay, the same impact crater. Okay, so there seems to be a lot of collisions in this system. We might be careful when traveling through there. But yeah, the structures on Grumium 5 are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science Officer Kurt Muller notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that to the builder's alien eyes, this might have been a cutting-edge sensor array or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us humans, it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. Interesting. Oh wow, look at the research we gain. 200? It's pretty good considering that, you know, like that's 10 months worth of research that we've just gotten in a single event, so that's definitely worth it. That's definitely worth it. Okay, so we're building a next station here. We're gonna go to the Hoof system and then the Thana system. All right, that's fine. Holy shit. All right, so once again, nothing happening. We can go a little bit faster. And then, of course, immediately as I say that, we have a new system, a new anomaly. Massive storms are visible on the upper atmosphere of this gas giant. It might be worth the effort to study them. Yes, we will. We'll do that immediately. Okay. Can I, like, press plus? I can. Okay, but that's not really faster, is it? There you go. Alright, and we should probably check Earth. Let's slow down a little bit. We have 6 housing available, only 1 job. So we definitely need to go for a new district and asteroid collision. We'll check this out soon, but first, let me check this. We're doing fine on energy credits. We're actually doing surprisingly fine on minerals as well, but we are gonna have to probably build a consumer goods factory soon, and so that will cost us some minerals. Is it, man? Which, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with a new mining district. Let's build a new mining district first, and then we'll see what we'll build next. Okay, a large mineral-rich asteroid collided. Oh, okay, so it's different. At some point during the previous 1,000 years in what must have been a major impact event. An abundance of minerals can now be found on the moon in the vicinity of the impact crater. Very good. Okay, so we've got a science ship here that's doing nothing. Let's survey the system, and then you can build the research station here, and then we can move on to the next system where we get all the planets. Now, I'm not going to be able to colonize these planets immediately. Maybe it's going to take a long time, but I want to have them secured within our realm first before, you know, any aliens come in and stack them away. Extreme storms. Grumium 7 frequently experiences massive and extremely violent storm systems in its atmosphere. Several dozen persistent storms are visible from orbit, with winds often reaching speeds in excess of 700 meters per second. Well, miles per second would be a bit insane. The cause of these storms is not immediately apparent, as we have found nothing in the planet's climate model that would explain them. Our scientists are interested in studying this anomaly. Okay. So Grumium seems to be, very interesting for us scientists to figure out. Okay, and we do have a new building slot here. And as I said, we're probably going to go with some, well, I mean, alloys is important too, but I think we're going to go with civilian industries first. Yeah. Well, no. Actually, we're going to go and build another alloy foundries. Because if we don't need consumer goods for anything specifically right now. We just need them for our pops, as you can see. And so I will, I think I'm going to go with alloys because that's what we need for our star bases and so on and so forth. Because we're actually going to build a new one here. And we need it for our ships too. And so I'm going to go with that first. And we can always switch out our economic policy if we need more consumer goods. Okay, another planet here. Holy shit. How come we have so many planets? I turned down the amount of worlds. So that's actually quite surprising. I think we might just be getting very lucky. I mean, none of them are continental, so we can't actually use any of the planets just now. But it's still surprising that there's so many of them. you know, around. And look at this, like, there could be continental planets like here. But as I said, I want to wait and, you know, check them out at a later time, not right now.
Anomaly found.
And, okay, we'll leave this anomaly for now. What is it anyways? Ancient Precursor activity. Okay. On an inhospitable rock. Interesting. What are they doing there? And wow, look at the minerals here. Crazy. Okay, we've got, yeah, population is growing. That's cool. And now that we have 1,000 food, I'm actually going for our first decision here, where we can encourage planetary growth. Plus 25%, that's huge. And we don't need the money for anything else, so, not the money, but the food. And let's quickly check our population here. The growth, 3.0 base growth, then plus 5 because I think we have fertility preacher. Is that it? Yes. And now plus 25 because of the decision we just enacted. So, yeah, that's actually helping a lot. Cool. All right. Monthly unity plus 2. New research, extra. You know what? I think the Earthworld Trading Company, that's really good for our mega corporation. There we go. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
System survey
and we have a new system surveyed. I can't wait for the automatic exploration. That's going to be awesome. Because, I mean, like, here's the thing. I know that it can, like, chain systems, but you never know when you're, like, you're going to go into a system and there's, like, you know, enemy forces or whatever, right? And so I don't really like to do that in the beginning. Okay, Tori 3 is frozen and anonymous to optical scans, but heat signatures indicate some activity just below the surface. Okay, let's research that. And a new tradition. And yeah, I want to go for the extra 10%. Wow. Our pop growth speed on Earth has just increased dramatically. Look at this. 420 a month. Wow, that's amazing. And what did we just finish? Our construction here. Let's go ahead and build the mining stations immediately. It's coming along quite well, our expansion here. I like it. And we're still far below the cap. And we have the ability to increase our administrative capacity by 20 whenever we want. But we don't need that at the moment. We have 50 and our Sprawl's only at 20. Okay. Nebula refinery is possible. We don't really have a nebula anywhere. There's one. This is probably the closest, or this one. Yeah. Okay. Now, do I need powered exoskeletons, extra minerals, and army damage? I think I'm going to go for the engineering research increase. That's because that's going to help us for every single new technology that we want to research. So that's why I want to go with that first. Good. All right, these are anomalies that we're currently researching. Tundra world. Yeah, and we're not researching this one. Let's actually check that right now. We have, okay, 2 that we have passed so far. Wow, this is an 8 anomaly. Very hard. Challenging. Huh. I thought challenging would be difficult, more difficult than very hard. Okay, we've got frozen wastes. Some species thrive in harsh environments, such as the chilly biosphere of Tori 3. Science officer Manon Dupont has taken a special interest in one of the types of creature that skitter across the planet's face, and is of the belief that they may achieve sapience with just a push in the right direction. Huh. Really? Tori 3? Oh, look at this! We've got pre-sapience. Ah, that's so cool. Damn. Okay, we're going to be checking this out in a second, but I do need a science ship to move on to this new unknown system. But I want to definitely check that one closer. Wait, this is not Tori. There we are. All right. That is so cool. Pre-sapience on this tundra world. Okay. So what do they do? So these are Rethelians, pre-sapient. They have 100% happiness because they're pre-sapient. Okay. They're conservative. Happiness, governing ethics, attraction, leader experience gain. Members of this species often prefer old wisdom over new experiences. That is so cool. That's actually really cool because we might be able to... Actually, are we able to uplift them? They're pre-sapient. I'm not sure. Huh. But yeah, that's so cool. So this is actually the first...
Construction
Well, I mean, they're still pre-sapient, I guess. But still, the first, like, actual pops
Construction
of
complete.
aliens that we see. So this is remarkable. This is remarkable for sure. So maybe we should expand into this direction. I'm gonna go to, there you go, and build a starbase here, and then probably in the black hole as well. And then we'll probably seize our expansion to this direction, and I might go to like Grumium next. Although Barnard Star is already pretty good, as that blocks off, you know, quite something. But if we get Grumium, then we have all of this under our control as well.
The spirits have granted us new
Spirits have
wisdom.
granted us new wisdom, research station output, and then next up, energy credits from technicians. Yeah, why not? That will, I mean, actually, yeah, we do need a bit more energy. Right now, we have a lot on the bank, I guess, but our income isn't very high. So that needs to change. Okay, consumer goods could become a problem as well, but we have an easy fix for that, you know, should it actually become a problem. Okay, so it appears as if
System survey
mining district has
complete.
been built, but we still only have 30 people. But yeah, pops are coming along nicely. And you're done. Okay, so where are we going to go next? I guess we're going to survey this system first. But that's actually a tough one. I'm not sure where to go. Okay, we're definitely going to go this one and then this one. We have our way... Actually, I don't know where to go here either. Probably this one. And then here.
System survey complete.
Yeah, let's go here. Survey this. And then probably go on here. That's the move. That's the way to go. Okay, so far our influence is keeping up with our expansion into new systems. But yeah, that's we need new ways of gaining influence, that's for sure. We need factions, but I guess for that we need either more population or probably a second colony. Or well, a first colony, but like a second planet. A strategic resource has been discovered, rare crystals. During its survey on Tultori 9, the COS Santa Maria discovered deposits of rare crystals. These crystals have properties that make them extremely effective at focusing laser beams. Okay, we have life signs have been detected coming from inside the atmosphere of this gas giant. Could it indicate the presence of some kind of biosphere on a gas giant? Okay. Actually, I want to check that out. A gas giant? That's impossible. Okay, we'll research that, obviously. But yeah, so these rare crystals are effective at focusing laser beams, and they are also a critical component in most advanced electronics.
Construction
In addition,
complete.
many cultures treasure them as decorations and adornments. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control of the system for future exploitation. Okay. So this is okay. So this is all the more reason to go to the Doltari system, not only because of the pre-sapients, but also because of these crystals. So yeah, we'll build up more stations and a research outpost as well, and we can move on. Man, very cool. So far expansion is unhindered, but we have already found alien life. That's cool. Now, again, as I said in the first episode, in the beginning, our, special, I guess, civics, they do not come into play. This is something more for, like, I guess, early game and mid-game, where we actually interact with the other nations. For now, we're just expanding as regular people. But there's a atmospheric ecosystem. We have discovered a thriving ecosystem in the upper atmosphere of the gas giant Fedima 2, massive floating creatures having evolved bodies filled with lighter than air gases follow the wind currents and feed off the energy released by the gas giant's frequent lightning storms. These beings in turn support colonies of smaller animals that prey on atmospheric plankton and each other. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Indeed. Alright, okay, our population is growing, and new scientist has leveled up. Perfect. Yeah, so far everything is going well. I mean, we should probably invest in a fleet at the moment, but there's really no need to do
System
so.
survey complete.
Okay, this survey has been completed by the Santa Maria, and we'll move on to this system. And a new archaeological site has been discovered. Okay. Deja vu dig. Scans of Speaker 3 uncovered an artificial chamber deep beneath the surface. Its purpose and origin unknown. Magnification, oh there you go, revealed an excavated shaft leading from the surface to the subterranean vault. Further analysis will require sending an expedition down to the surface of Speaker 3. Okay, we'll check that out. Difficulty Hell plus. Wait, what? Whoa. Okay, this seems to be something for later. I mean, by the way, in order to get these relics, uncover these sites, we actually need to control the system.
Anomaly found.
And a challenging anomaly, yeah, we'll leave it for now. We'll do that later. And another planet, an ocean world, 24 size. Okay, that's big. That's actually big. And I think ocean world is not too far away. I think ocean world we could actually, I think an ocean world we can inhabit. So that might be the way to go. And the speaker system has a new anomaly. There is significant scarring on the surface of this world in a pattern that cannot be natural. From orbit, the massive rifts look almost like writing. Oh, yeah. I think I know what that one is. That's like a general event that you pretty much always get. But yeah. Okay, so next up, we're going to go with the Starbase Upkeep. Sure. That will give us a little bit of energy credits. Not that much right now, but 1. Okay. Hey, it's better than nothing, right? But yeah, so I'm actually particularly interested about this ocean world because I think we're going to be able to colonize this one right now. But not right now because this is the end of the episode. We'll check this out next time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.